Hello and welcome to today's video where we are going over 4 of the most popular project management softwares to see which is best for you and your business in 2024. We'll be comparing Notion, Asana, Monday.com, and ClickUp. All 4 of these softwares are very capable tools, but there are some major differences between them. So be sure to keep watching so that you can decide which is going to be the best for you and your business. So let's start off with a brief overview of each platform so you can get familiar with them. Starting with Notion. Notion is a very versatile project management tool that blends note-taking, database handling, and task management into a single streamlined platform. It's very popular for its flexibility, allowing you to create custom workflows using modular building blocks that can include text, images, databases, and more. Notion supports a variety of views like table, Kanban boards, timeline, list view, and calendar views to manage projects efficiently. Despite its broad capabilities, Notion is a great tool for users of small teams due to its user-friendly interface and scalable features. Now, taking a look at Asana. Asana is a well-known project management tool designed to improve team collaboration and work management. It excels in task assignments, deadline tracking, and creating workflow automations. Asana offers a range of views such as list, board, timeline, dashboard, and calendar views, which are all highly customizable. This tool is ideal for teams looking for detailed task management and progress tracking across projects. Now, moving on to Monday.com. Monday.com is known for its intuitive interface and powerful project visualization tools, such as table view, Gantt charts, Kanban boards, and workflow automations. It really stands out for its ability to integrate multiple functionalities into one solution, making it suitable for managing both simple projects and more complex ones. Now, one thing that really stands out with Monday.com is that it is extremely customizable. I would argue it's the most customizable out of the entire group, which allows teams to tailor it to their specific project management needs. Monday.com is especially popular among those who require a high level of collaboration and reporting within their project management tools. And lastly, we have ClickUp. So ClickUp positions itself as an all-in-one project management tool that aims to replace other productivity apps. With features that support tasks, docs, goals, and sprints, it's designed for teams of all sizes and industries. ClickUp's unique selling points include its highly customizable features that allow users to tailor their platform to their specific needs, its ability to integrate with a multitude of other tools, and its robust automation capabilities that streamline complex projects. Okay, let's go ahead and take a little bit deeper look at each of these softwares, starting with Notion. So getting started with Notion, you have several different plans to choose from. There is a free plan, a plus plan, a business plan, and an enterprise plan. So the plus plan starts at $8 per user per month billed annually, or $10 per month when billed monthly. And the business plan starts at $15 per users per month billed annually and goes up to $18 when billed monthly. Now, one thing about Notion is that they have their new added AI. So for $8 per user per month, you can add in their additional Notion AI on top of the already robust platform to take it even further. So for small teams, getting started on the plus plan is probably going to be more than enough. It allows for unlimited blocks for teams, unlimited file uploads, 30-day page history, as well as the ability to invite 100 guests outside of your organization. Now, if you need a little bit more robust of a plan, then go on up to the business plan, which has everything in plus, but it also has SAML, SSO, private team spaces, bulk PDF export, advanced page analytics, 90-day page history, and you can invite up to 250 guests. So honestly, out of all of the platforms that we're talking about today, I would say that Notion is the most different from the other 3. And what I mean by that is if you've ever used any of these, you'll know that Notion, it honestly starts out as a blank canvas. Yes, there are templates that you can choose from, but for the most part, you're gonna have to build your own project management tool in Notion from scratch, or just use another template that you find. And while Notion offers a ton of flexibility, that flexibility can sometimes be overwhelming. I know personally, I've found myself just organizing my Notion and creating my to-do list and my project management system and not actually getting any work done. So while Notion can be a great tool for project management, it is definitely unique in that sense, whereas the other tools are more just a project management software right out of the box. Okay, next let's take a look at the different plans for Asana. So Asana has 3 different plans to choose from. There is a personal plan, a starter plan, and an advanced plan. So most of you watching this are probably going to want to get started on the starter plan. And the reason for that is this plan comes with automations. So as you can see, you can have up to 250 automations per month. And this is really the beauty of using a dedicated project management tool, is it has things like built-in automations where something like Notion doesn't have that. So for the starter plan, which comes in at $10.99 per user per month when billed annually, or $13.49 when billed monthly, you're going to get 250 automations. Now, for some of you, that should be more than enough. For some of you, you're going to need more than that. And if that's the case, you're going to want to check out the advanced plan, which comes in at $24.99 per user per month when billed annually, or that goes up to $30.49 when billed monthly. But with that, along with many other things, you're going to go from 250 automations per month all the way up to 25,000 automations per month. Something else that changes from the starter plan to the advanced plan is you get the options for goals and portfolios, which is a kind of an advanced feature within Asana, as well as some other features here, most notably the one being time tracking. So if time tracking is something that you and your team need within your project management tool, you're going to want to upgrade to that advanced plan. But as for the user limit, on the free plan, you can get up to 10 different users, and on the other two paid plans, that goes up to 500 users. So all in all, Asana is a great project management tool. Right out of the box, it is ready to use and pretty intuitive to learn. All right, let's take a quick look here at Monday.com's different pricing plans. So Monday.com has 4 different main plans to choose from, and then their enterprise plan. So right here at the top, you can toggle their yearly and their monthly pricing. So you can see their basic is $9 per seat per month when billed annually. Their standard is $12 per seat per month billed annually, and the pro is $19 per seat per month billed annually. And if we switch that over to monthly, we can go ahead and see the different price changes there. Now, one big thing to note when checking out the Monday.com pricing page is the team size. So while the other softwares that we'll look at today, you can just add 1 seat to your account, Monday.com makes you choose your team size. So that's either 3, 5, 10, 15, or 20 seats. So if your team falls in between plans, you're going to have to upgrade to the larger plan in order to accommodate everyone on your team. Kind of a bummer, but that's just how Monday.com runs their show. Now, for most of you watching this, you're going to want to get started on the standard plan. The reason being, 1, you get access to more views of your data, but 2, you're going to get access to the automations. So similar to Asana, you're going to get 250 automations per month. Again, that might be more than enough for some of you watching. For some of you, you'll go through that in a week. And if that's the case, you want to upgrade to their pro plan, which is 25,000 actions per month. Something else to note with their different plans is the file storage. So on the free plan, you get 500 megabytes. The basic plan, you get 5 gigabytes. The standard plan, you get 20 gigabytes. And the pro plan, you get 100 gigabytes. All of these allow for unlimited number of seats. So where with Asana, they kind of capped out at 500 unless you're on their enterprise plan. Here you can have unlimited number of seats. So for those of you with extremely large teams, then Monday.com is going to be probably the best bet for you. Now, another reason that you're gonna probably want to get started on at least the standard plan is the different views that you get access to. So on the free and basic plan, you get the typical table view as well as the Kanban view, which is great for, processes and progress and moving things along status wise. But if you want to get views like the timeline view, the calendar view, map view, or chart view, you're going to need to get on either the standard or the pro plan. Again, the standard plan is going to be more than enough for most of you, but if you need that chart view or if you need to combine more boards into a dashboard, then you're going to want to upgrade to that pro plan. Okay, lastly, taking a look at ClickUp. So ClickUp has several different plans to choose from. They have a free forever plan, a unlimited plan, which is best for small teams, and a business plan, which is best for mid-sized teams, as well as enterprise. So again, similar to Monday.com, they have that yearly and monthly toggle over here. So if you pay yearly, the unlimited comes out to $7 per seat per month, and the business comes out to $12 per seat per month. When that goes to monthly, that jumps up $10 and $19 per seat per month. Now, what's really nice about ClickUp is on their very first entry plan, you get unlimited storage, which is huge. So you can also get unlimited team members on starting at their unlimited plan or their first paid plan. Now, another reason that you'd probably want to upgrade in ClickUp is some of the integrations. So on that unlimited plan, you can see you get access to Google Drive, Dropbox, Box Cloud storage, as well as OneDrive cloud storage. Okay, now taking a look at automations. Again, something very important in a a project management tool. So even on ClickUp's free plan, you get 50 active rules and 100 automation executions, and that is per month. Now on the unlimited plan, you're going to get 500 active rules and 1,000 automation executions with multiple actions and conditions per month, which is awesome because if we remember from Asana and Monday.com, the initial automation limit per month was 250, and this one already starts out at 1,000. But if you need more than that, you can go up to their business and get 10,000 automations per month. ClickUp also boasts that it can replace other apps. So it can replace things like Slack, Loom, Google Drive, Salesforce, Notion. And they have this little calculator here to choose which apps that you're currently using, and it'll tell you how much that you can save if you switch everything over to ClickUp. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a quick look in each of these apps and just go through the sign up process. So starting with Notion, if you come to the link down in the description for Notion, that's going to bring you to this page here, and you can go ahead and click on Get Notion Free. You can sign in with either Google, Apple, or single sign-on, or your work email. So once you get through the sign-up process of Notion, this is what it will look like on the inside. So like I said earlier, Notion is more or less a blank canvas when first getting started. So if you're looking for something right out of the box, Notion might not be the best thing for you. But let's go ahead and just get started with a to-do list. So you can create something very simple in Notion, just a basic to-do list where you're just listing things out, or you could even create columns. So you could have do, doing, and done, and then you could format these however you'd like. And as you are doing tasks, you can move them across like this. So this is just a very super basic way to get started with a to-do list in Notion. Now, a little bit more advanced way would be to create a database. So we'll go ahead and create an inline database, and we'll go ahead and make this full width. And here we could have our task name, and we'll go ahead and delete this property and add in a new one. We'll go ahead and add status. And so here we have, we can change these statuses to whatever we want. We'll go ahead and leave this as not started, in progress, and done. And we'll go ahead and just add in task 1, task 2, and task 3. Now, if we wanted to create some different views, we can go ahead and hit this little plus sign here and select a board view, for example. And here, if we can go ahead and move things along and start to look like something like a little bit more of a traditional project management tool. We also have things like a timeline view, which kind of resembles like a Gantt chart. And if we press these little arrows here, we can reveal our charts. And what I really like about Notion's timeline view is you can just hover over the actual timeline and just place your tasks on there accordingly. There's also a calendar view, so we can look at this either in a monthly view or a weekly view. There's also a list view for a super basic list style, as well as a gallery view. Now, again, Notion is a very flexible tool, and so there are about a million different ways that you can use it for project management. Now, moving over to Asana, let's go ahead and create an account with Asana. Okay, so once you complete the sign up process for Asana, this is the page that you'll be met with. So Asana, Monday.com, and ClickUp are all more traditional project management tools, where again, Notion, it's a blank canvas and you need to create things. What's great about Asana is as soon as you create an account, you are off to the races and can start inputting your different projects and your different tasks, and it just makes it really easy to get started with. So we have the home page here where you can see your different tasks, projects, goals, and things that you've assigned. You can go ahead and click on My Tasks to see just the tasks that are assigned to you, to just get your focus narrowed in on what is your responsibility. You also have an inbox here for just staying in touch with your team. Now, if we come down here to projects, we can go ahead and see the different views that we have here. So we can choose from a list view, we can choose from a board view, and again, just sort of move things along here. We also have the timeline view, so we can go ahead and add things right in here, as well as a already set up dashboard, which is very useful. You can see your completed tasks, incomplete tasks, overdue tasks, as well as some different charts here as well. There's a calendar view, as well as different workflows to really automate that your team's processes and keep work flowing easily. This is where you can set up form submissions, different templates, as well as integrate with other apps. So Asana is a very powerful all-in-one tool. Moving on to Monday.com. If you want to get started with Monday.com, Monday.com. There will be a link down in the description, and you can either sign in with your Google account or your company email. Let's go ahead and create an account. Okay, so once you create an account with Monday.com, this is what it looks like on the inside. So if we come up to the home here on the left, we can see the recently visited tabs. We have our update feed or the inbox, as well as your workspace. Now, again, similar to Asana, there is the My Work section over here. So again, you can just focus on the stuff that is assigned to you, narrowing your focus. Now, how Monday.com separates things out is it all starts in a workspace. So we have our main workspace here. And if we want to create anything from this list here, when we press the blue plus sign, it'll be added to whatever workspace we're currently in this case, the main workspace. So let's go ahead and click on the board that it automatically created for us. And we can see that Monday.com also kind of groups things out in groups. That's what these are called. We have the to-do group and the completed group. And if we wanted to add more groups, we can just add that right here. So maybe we could call this stuff. Now with Monday.com, we can also create our own columns here. Now Monday.com definitely, in my opinion, has the most customization. So we can choose these different fields here for the columns, the essentials or the super useful. We can also click on more columns here and we get a massive list of different properties that we can select for the column. Now to create different views in Monday.com, you can come up here and hit the plus sign and you can choose from a table, Gantt chart or timeline view, a chart, calendar, Kanban, file gallery, or a form. So let's go ahead and click on Kanban. And again, sort of similar to the other products that we've looked at, we have this traditional board style where we can move things across as they become completed. So to create a dashboard in Monday.com, you come over here and you hit dashboard, and from here you can select whatever boards that you want to be connected to that board. In this case, we only have one board, but then from here you can create endless widgets, charts, numbers, formulas to your heart's content in order to create the most custom solution for you and your business. While it does take a little bit more setup, again, with Monday.com, you're going to end up with a little bit more customized end result. So that is a super brief look at Monday.com. Lastly, taking a quick look at ClickUp. If you want to get started with ClickUp, there will be a link down in the description, which will bring you to this page here. Go ahead and click on Get Started and type in your work email. So once you get signed up with ClickUp, it's going to ask you what you'd like to use it for, work, personal, or school. It's going to ask how large your company is and how many people you'll be working with. We'll go ahead and just select professional services for this and other for how did we hear about. Okay, so once you finish the ClickUp sign up process, this is what it looks like here inside of ClickUp. Again, Notion is the only one that looks a little bit more like a blank canvas, whereas all these other products are really ready to go out of the box. So if we come over here, we can hit this home button and get a nice broad view of everything in our workspace. If we come down here to inbox, we have a messaging system here, as well as any notifications that you get will be found here in the inbox. Coming on down to docs, we can go ahead and look at a sample doc that we have here, and we can go ahead and start with a blank page, write with AI, or add a table, column, ClickUp list. There's really a ton that you can do here. And this also uses a markdown editor so that you can add all these different formats within it. Now coming down here into projects. So let's go ahead and click on project 1, and let's go ahead and try to make this look sort of similar to the other tools that we were using. So right now we are in a list view. Let's go ahead and change this to a board view. And here we have this sort of similar look that we've been able to recreate in all the other tools here. So again, we can move these across just like this. And so we have a board view, list view, calendar view. We have this Gantt chart, timeline view, as well as a traditional sort of table view. Now, if we click on view here, you can see that there are actually a lot of views to choose from here in ClickUp. So we have sort of those more traditional ones that we've been looking at. We can also choose from form, dashboard, timeline, activity, workload, whiteboard, team, mind mapping, map, chat, as well as embed all of these other tools here. So that was just a really brief look at all of these different tools. We don't have time to go into the specifics of each of those, but hopefully you're starting to get a feel of which is the best project management tool for you and your business. Now, let's get into some different recommendations, starting with Notion. So like I said, Notion is going to be the best for beginners or those who are using it for their personal task management. Notion is very flexible, which can seem enticing when you're first getting started, but it lacks the traditional product management structure, which can be frustrating when scaling and growing your business. It will definitely definitely get the job done, but if you're serious about a project management software, you might want to look elsewhere. Next, we have Asana. So Asana is going to be the best out of the box task management software. Asana has been around a long time and is trusted by many users. It's an extremely intuitive option, so if you're looking for something with minimal setup, then Asana is going to be a great option for you. Monday.com. This is going to be the best for large organizations who need the most amount of customization. Monday.com allows for so much customization, and it's going to be able to fit just about any need that you could think of. If you have lots of people that you need to collaborate with and lots of inputs on your projects, then Monday.com is going to be a perfect option for you. ClickUp definitely gives you the best bang for your buck in terms of features for the price. Their unlimited plan starts at just $10 per user per month, or that goes down to $7 per user per month when billed annually. So there you have it. That wraps up our video of what is the best project management software in 2024. It's definitely not a clear choice which is going to be the best for you, but hopefully this video helped you narrow down your choices to make a decision. If you want to get started with any of these project management tools, there will be links to all of them down in the description. Now these links are affiliate links, so this does help out the channel a ton and allows us to continue making free content just like this. So if you do end up using those links, we thank you so much in advance. Now, I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, go ahead and like it and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make tons of videos on tutorials and how-to guides for new entrepreneurs who are starting their business. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.